20-90 side bend with an arm float and unwind is one of my most favorite exercise sequences. There are more benefits than I can name in the short time available, but you will experience them shortly. Start by aligning the pelvis, engaging to the center. Draw up from your lower abdominals and lift from the pubic bone. Lengthen the spine and create as much space between the ribs and the hips as possible. Press the front foot down, take your arms out to the sides, and inhale into a side bend, reach up. Exhale into arm float, and inhale, release. Arm float is not only adding load, but inner dynamics. By engaging abdominals and hip extensors, you're actively releasing the hip flexors on the right side. Pressing the left foot into the floor is engaging the hamstrings. Pulling the foot back opens the hip on the right. With your next inhalation, return to the center. Unwind the movement, bending to the right. Left arm overhead, take it down, spiral the spine down. Spiral it up. And then transition to the other side. Let pelvic floor relax, fold forwards, step back into inverted V and let the hip flexors soften. Take your time to set up the starting position. It's an exercise in itself and determines the quality of the move to follow. The center and the abdominals are engaged, the hip extensors are engaged. The front leg is pressing down. If you are more after releasing the hip flexors on the left side rather than lengthening, slightly press the front foot away, maintaining the lift of the pelvis. With this exercise, you're not just lengthening and strengthening the hip flexors, but the abdominal muscles, the back muscles, as well as you strengthen the hamstrings on the right side, so it's a whole body exercise. With your inhalation, return to the center. Unwind the movement, side bending over to the left. Add mobility with the rotation down. And a stretch with the rotation up. Transition into inverted V again. Stay as long as you like. Let the hip flexors soften and then bend the knees. Sit back into a child pose and let the body melt.